Hey y'all, today we're making bún bò Huế, which is a Vietnamese noodle dish. This is absolutely one of my favorite dishes of all time. I would say the best way to describe this dish is a deeper and spicier pho. So we'll start off by pouring water over our beef shank and bringing up the water to almost a simmer, but really just to the point where the water is hot. And while that's happening, we'll go ahead and smash our lemongrass. I actually really love the smell of lemongrass. When people put lemongrass in their aroma diffusers, it actually makes me really hungry because it reminds me of this dish. While we're smashing lemongrass, make sure to leave a little bit and on the side and then chop it. This is essential for later. So once we've smashed our lemongrass, we'll go ahead and drop it into the water with the beef shank and just make sure that the water is still hot. And we'll be doing this for 2 hours. Next, we'll go ahead and boil the rice noodles and make sure they're thick rice noodles. While the beef shank and the lemongrass are in the water, we'll go ahead and prepare the other flavorings for the broth. Here, I'm sauteing garlic with the chopped lemongrass and the spice mix for more. After that becomes fragrant, take it off the heat. And then, of course, after 2 hours, we'll go ahead and remove the beef shank, but make sure to leave the lemongrass in the water. Now we'll add our extra flavorings. So the most important thing, of course, is the soup base for the bún bò Huế, as well as shrimp paste, which has been submerging in water overnight to remove its more sour flavors, as well as nước mắm, which is such an essential sauce for a lot of Vietnamese cooking. I actually used to really hate nước mắm because it smelled really bad, but now I really enjoy it as I began to eat more Vietnamese food, and it's called fish sauce in English. Finally, we'll add our sauteed garlic, lemongrass, and spices. This will add a really nice red color to the broth. And then we'll just let the broth simmer for a couple minutes, but essentially it's ready to go, and now we can start eating. To plate our soup, we'll go ahead and heat up our thick rice noodles just to make them warmer, and then go ahead and add our main ingredients, which are the beef shank that has been cut up. This here that I'm putting on now is known as chả lúa, or otherwise simply Vietnamese ham, as well as white onions. I add a lot in mine because I really like white onions. And then this herb known as rau ram. I actually don't know what it's called in English. I don't even know if it has an English name. And then we'll go ahead and add the broth just until it's full. Here you can see me eating the bún bò Huế. I'm adding on a lot of herbs. These include, again, more rau ram, perilla leaf, as well as an herb known as rau yap cá, which smells a lot like fish. I'll also add some bean sprouts, which a lot of Vietnamese food has, and I would also usually add lime, but here we just didn't have any limes. So that's how you make bún bò Huế, and I hope you enjoyed.